The martini glass. Martini glass is actually famous or commonly used in cocktails. So probably this is the most recognizable cocktail glass. The martini glass looks stylish as you can see because of its V shape. Now, it is actually requires the drink to be sipped. Okay, it should not. Mostly, it is served without um, straws. Okay, because it is actually requires to drink with to be in a sip or to be sipped, making it perfect for drinks with little or no mixers. So you will hear actually the martini glass often referred to as a cocktail glass. So, but the traditional one is more rounded, and actually slightly smaller. As you can see here, this is actually not the traditional one because the traditional one is more actually a wider one and it only had a small um, scoop of cocktail. So use this martini glass when you will serve this strained glass cocktails, martini, cosmopolitan, and then the sidecar. Next one we have the copper mug. This copper mug, this iconic mug is great for keeping chilled drinks cool on a hot day thanks to the conductivity of its copper construction. Historically, the copper mug has been used to serve the Moscow Mule cocktail, a blend of vodka, ginger beer, and lime juice. So the copper is said to enhance the flavors of the ginger beer and citrus while used also intensifying the carbonation. Now, most copper mugs are now lined with another material like stainless steel to avoid the potential for copper leaching into the beverages. It's actually possible, no? So that's why um, it, nowadays the bartenders or the manufacturers uses stainless steel. Um, this copper mug actually serves with the Moscow Mule, mint julep, and then the Greyhound drink. Let's move on to the Margarita glass. Margarita glass. This iconic Margarita glass features a large round bowl with a broad rim that provides plenty of room for garnishes. So, this wide bowl allows the drinker to enjoy the aromatics of the drink with each sip, while also getting a taste of the salt or sugar coated rim. So, as you can see here, it is actually coated with sugar. Now, this is a tall steam makes the glass easy to hold, even on large capacity sizes. Now, the margarita glass is perfect for serving these cocktails. The frozen margarita, margarita on the rocks, and daiquiri. So those are drinks that can be served with this glass. Next one, the last one, we have the hurricane glass. Hurricane glass. This tall glass features a tulip-like shape with a flared rim and short stem. A standard hurricane glass holds 20 ounces, which makes it ideal for serving tropical cocktails made with several ingredients and mixtures. And originally, these are actually designed for hurricane cocktail. The hurricane glass can be used to serve any tropical drink, and the flared lip allows for the fruity aromatics to take the center stage, and also it actually provides room for garnishes. As you can see, there are a lot of garnishes that are actually used in this drink. So that is the purpose or one of the purpose for this hurricane glass, features of this hurricane glass. So keep your bar stocked with hurricane glasses for serving these fruity cocktails. We have the pina colada, Singapore sling, and then the hurricane drink. This hurricane glass is actually common to Hawaii, okay, because Hawaii is an island and it actually has this kind of tropical island, so tropical place. So this is actually common there. And as you can see in the movies, as you can observe, this glass is actually fit here the most. Now let's move on to the bar tools and equipment. These are actually essential tools and equipment that we will use in the bar. We have first the jigger. Jigger is a common bar essential that acts as a cocktail measuring cup. We don't have, or we didn't use the typical measuring cup that we will use in baking or in cooking, but we have the jigger. So jiggers are dual-sided and help by bartenders cut down on overpouring and remain consistent when crafting cocktails. So this one, this bigger size um, jigger is actually 2 ounces, and then this one is 1 ounce. So they have different capacities on each end and range from 0.5 to 2.5 ounces. Next one is the bar spoon. The bar spoon, we have the Japanese, the American style, and then we have also the European style. So this bar spoon is actually long-handed spoon used in bartending for mixing and layering of both alcoholic and non-alcoholic mixed drinks. Why does this bar spoon have to be a long-handled spoon? It's because when you will use mixer glass, when you will use mixer glass, mixer glasses are actually taller, or it's something like a pitcher in our dialect. So that's why it has to be a long one so that you can stir it easily. So you don't have to dip your hand onto the peach shell and then you have to stir. No. So the purpose of this bar spoon, long-handled bar spoon, is that you can stir it easily without even contaminating your drink or your mixer or any container. Now, its length ensures that it can reach the bottom of the tallest jug or tumbler to mix the ingredients directly in the glass. So we have also bottle opener. We all know what's bottle opener. This actually available in the market. We have crown cork opener, speed opener. We have wall-mounted opener, multi-opener. So bottle opener, from the word itself, bottle opener, it actually used in opening bottle cups. Next one, we have muddler. Muddler, it is actually um, an equivalent to mortar and pestle. So this is actually essential bar accessory when striving to make the best drinks. So it is used to mash or muddle fruits, herbs, and also spices in the bottom of the glass to release their flavor. This is actually commonly used in the bar. So this is very essential. Vegetable spoon and chopping board. Well, very common. Vegetable spoon and chopping board. These things are actually used in preparing garnishes like citrus fruits, Teflon chopping board with proofing. It just prevent fruit juices from flowing out. So these tools are commonly used in preparing garnishes. So it is also important. We have also peeler. So it is consists of a metal blade with a slot with a sharp edge attached to handle used to remove the skins or um, of the vegetables or fruits. So you don't have to peel it with a knife. So using this peeler, you will have an easy way to peel those fruits and vegetables. Now we have the ice bucket or pail. Ice bucket or pail, they come in combination with an ice tongue and bottom strainer and while serving spirit at the table. So ice bucket and pail is essential, especially for those customers or drinkers who is drinking distilled spirits. So or those customers who like or who prefer to have to be served with on the rocks drinks. So this is the tongs. This is actually basically used in lifting the ice scoop from the bracket into the service glass, and then refrigerator. This is an essential equipment in the bar. This is used to chill the um, bottled drinks. This is used in storing fruits, vegetables, juices, syrups, and other ingredients. To keep it from spoilage and to keep it last longer. Next one, we have the bar shakers. We have different bar shakers around, so these are actually common. These three are actually the common bar shakers. We have the cobblers, Boston shaker, and then the Parisian shakers. Cobblers come with three pieces, with actually shaking tin itself on the bottom, a built-in strainer on the inside, and also a small cup at the bottom. So this is at the top. This is the small cup. Now they're known for being easy to use because the cup at the top is small and therefore easier to remove when you're ready to pour your drinks. And also we have the Boston shaker. It is actually used in flare tending. Okay. Um, this simple design consists of shaking tin in a mixing tin, or sometimes it's a tempered glass mixing vessel instead. So you actually have there we actually have this one last demonstration that we had. It's actually the plastic one or the tempered one. So it is actually good in mixing drinks with an ice. Now we have also the Persian shakers. This is actually a combination of these two shakers. So the features of these two was actually being implemented or featured here in the Parisian shakers. So that's the use of this one. Thus, if you know how to use cobblers or the features of cobblers and then the bar shaker, this Boston shaker, then you will know the feature or the uses of these Parisian shakers. Let's move on to another one. We have bar strainers. Bar strainers is very essential when you will serve your drinks. So this Hawthorne strainer is obviously used for straining cocktails. This is the Hawthorne strainer. More specifically, it is used for fine straining, shaking cocktails which will have large chunks of ice and damp. So if you will serve it um, straight up, then this is actually very, very good one to use. So, and we have also uh, Holop strainer, which is used to remove ice from mixed drinks while pouring from a Boston shaker or normal glass into serving glass. So this is actually um, used when straining a cocktail from a mixing glass. So the difference between Holop and Hawthorne is that Hawthorne is used when straining from a mixing tin. Ang Holop strainer is used from straining a cocktail from a mixing glass. Now, the last one we have ice crushers. This is actually good or a better one if you have this in a bar because you don't have to smash the ice have the just to have a crushed ice. But if you have this machine rather, you will have an easy um, and a smooth process in serving your drinks. Now let's move on to I will give to you a two popular standard mixed drinks in international area in international stage. So most popular standard mixed drinks, I will only give you two. We have this Spain Sangria. No, Spain Sangria is a cocktail or a cordial. Now, ingredients, how to make it. First, we have 2 bottles red wine, 1 cup brandy, 1/2 cup triple sec, 1 cup orange juice, 1 cup pomegranate juice, 1/2 cup simple syrup. Simple syrup, you can have that water and then sugar, simple syrup. And then diced apples, oranges, pears, you need these fruits, and then soda water. Soda water we have here in our locality, that's also Sprite, no? And then how to make it? Just mix all these drinks or all those ingredients together, then pour it, serve it with this glass, and then garnish it with lemon or apples or oranges. You can do whatever you want. You can modify your own. You can make your own way of presenting it. So we have another one, which is the last one, the England Team's Cup. So this refreshing drink was first made in London oyster bars sometime between 1823 and 1840 and is still widely popular in the UK today. The ingredients needed for this one, we have 1 inch cucumber sliced, save 1 piece for garnish. You have also 2 ounces of Pimm's number 1, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, and then you have also ginger beer and lemon slice. How to make it? Place cucumber slices into a cocktail shaker and mash with a muddler at the back of the wooden spoon. Now add pims, lemon juice, and sugar. Add ice and shake vigorously using these shakers, and then strain Pimm's mixture into a glass filled with ice and topped with ginger beer. So actually, you can modify it again. You can modify it according to your preferences, and then you will also have to garnish it with a slice of cucumber and lemon wedge, or you can use mint leaves. Mint leaves will actually add great flavor to your drink. It will also add a great smell, appetizing smell, no, to your drink. So I guess I'm done with my um session. We've done with our session today. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Bye.